Fire Escape Academy inspector training video. Here we are in Seattle, and we're at the parking. I think 3rd and Cherry. We have some fire escapes here, having tags on them. Nicely painted fire escapes. Looks like some of them have some caution tape on them as to whether or not any work has been performed on them, but they still have the tags on them. But let's go down this alleyway, and there's 3 fire escapes here, so let's do a quick training class on some issues that you may have here. Okay, let's go for the obvious and the easiest. Must be structurally sound, must be kept painted. So let's take a look up at the fire escape, and what we have here is more paint than rust or more rust than paint. Well, when you look up, it's really not a huge amount of rust, even though paint is all faded and all kinds of issues on this fire escape. So there's really not a paint issue on this fire escape, even though it does need a paint job. The second one, which is the easiest to go after, is original hardware. Can you see evidence that this fire escape has never been repaired and that it has all the original square head bolts? And the answer is yes. The entire fire escape has no evidence of any new bolts, and that's kind of an impossibility on a fire escape that's 75 years old, that they've been painting, that they've never changed out any bolts. There's even more distressing issues on this fire escape that must be brought. First of all, it doesn't have a tag. City of Seattle requires every fire escape to have a tag. This one doesn't have one, that one doesn't have one, and that one down there doesn't have one either. So there's still a few fire escapes that are needed to be left to be tagged on. This one has other issues right now. Aside from truck hits that can hit this pole and have hit this pole, we've got many other issues. Look at the damage on that platform. Look at the damage on this cantilever. Look at the severe damage and bending. This fire escape is in a state of collapse. This is a life safety issue here on this fire escape. But the most distressing issue right here is this huge wiring ready to be clipped by a truck, and this will cause an electrocution of some kind. But aside from that, severe damage. Look at as the straight shot look on that pivot of the cantilever, it's blown out of the wall, blown to the right almost a foot and a half. And it has not only blown the cantilever to the right, it pushed the ladder and the staircase to the right, and it pushed the platform to the right. It ripped the staircase that used to connect to that upper floor and pulled it to the left, and vice versa. It's a domino effect all the way to the top. So this fire escape has severe life safety issues, will not function properly. In case there's an evacuation from this what do you call it, parking garage, United Parking, I believe, nobody can get out. Look at the damage on the tread over here. The tread is all smashed. Now, this fire escape is a life safety issue. This fire escape has structural issues. This fire escape also has some paint issues, but it's an imminent hazard and needs to be addressed immediately. So this, we will call in this fire escape to the fire department. Whenever we are doing any training, we find any imminent hazards, we do call the fire department and make them aware of it, that the fire escape is an imminent hazard. And this will, this has separated in all the floors to a certain degree, severe truck damage on this fire escape. And here's the funny thing, the insurance covers this 100%. A lot of people don't realize that. The owner doesn't have to pay for this. If they know what trash truck hit this, they get it fixed for free, and not just the cantilever. The rule is it must the whole fire escape must be brought back into original condition. So this hit down here is actually going to force an inspection of the entire fire escape, and the trash truck that hit this has to fix the entire fire escape and bring it back to operational condition, and including a spot paint minimally to bring back the paint to operational condition. Otherwise, if this was a hit and run, they need to file a police report, and once they file the police report, the insurance of the building will fix this fire escape. And if the owner has a $1,000 or a $5,000 deductible, that's all he pays, and the $25,000 or $50,000 worth of work that's here is covered by insurance. So why this has not been repaired till the present day is beyond me. But again, we have a violation. Structural and life safety issues, imminent hazard on this fire escape. If you have any questions on this or any other videos that you've seen, give us a call at firescapeengineers.com, 866-649-0333. And as always, visit our YouTube channel, Fire Escape Academy Inspector Training. where most inspectors, housing inspectors, and building inspectors go get the knowledge they need on how to write a violation. And this violation is very simple. Repair, paint, test. Do not write scrape and paint violations on this. Write repair, paint, test. And that way when they call you and ask you what's the word repair means, that means get a professional evaluation from a structural engineer to identify everything on this fire escape. Well, what's the paint mean? Paint means after you've repaired all connections, you need to seal them with 50-year silicone and encapsulate every connection outside and into the building. And what's test mean? That means that in most cases you need to load test the fire escape after repairs, but if the fire escape comes back with a good to excellent confidence test, the fire marshal may, at his choosing, forego the load test because you've brought the fire escape back to original or better condition. Give us a call if you have any questions.